Well, would you believe it's time for another mail call? Do we have it in us to try to do another one? I did 4 last week. And yeah, when I'm doing this, I'm looking at the Mount cardboard. It's my national forest of cardboard. Yeah, I don't know. That just popped in the head. I don't think it actually worked. Didn't go where I was wanting it to go. This is Tuesday. Forecast is rain, wind in my area. If it's not in your area, then you're in good shape, or you're maybe even worse shape. But hopefully you're surviving. So I have the fur kids running rampant because now that I just woke up because somebody said, "Hey, Dad, I think it's time for you to get up," and I'm like, fine, I'll do it. So, yeah, we gotta get that in. So, hopefully, you're all finding stuff this week. Last night when on my way home, I decided I had to stop by Myers, grab some milk. Found some stuff. Wasn't anything crazy, but I will put it in the next video because the mountain of cardboard here, packages. Mount Ship Fumius. Oh, it didn't work either, right? I'm grasping for stuff here, guys. Oh, that's in the charger. Let's see. We need cutting utensil here. Where are you at? Oh, here you. Well, here's where you will be. Bring out my little cheapy toolbox. Love this thing. Comes in handy. But it's funny, the last thing I use usually never is on top of it. So, we just gotta kind of dig down deep. I might do a video I can't do this week. I can't even do what I want to do because my dad has broke his ankle and pretty good. He had to put screws in it and all that. I saw him. I think I left off in a live video talking about that. But anywho's, I have to go over there and kind of help him this coming up weekend. So if I do a live video, it's going to be Sunday night. Not Saturday night, Sunday night. But also I decided to test my waters with the NFT stuff. Yeah. I know some people are like, big whoop, want to fight about it? No. Let me be serious. It was basically, it wasn't this past one. Actually, I did that one too, just because how, I guess, I didn't dive in like everybody did. I mean, I think there was 2 variations of this, 2 levels, I guess. You could do the $50 level one, or I think they had $25 level ones. And the $50 ones had sold out, and I was like, well, whatever. So I dived into 2 of the, I got spicy and decided to do 2 of the $25 ones. And I actually got something. But just the whole gist of all this stuff, like, waiting for the coin thing to drop so you can claim your actual, I can hold this in my hand car. And, I still had to pay shipping for it. Fine. But when I saw the receipt, It's like, this is the most expensive car in my collection. I'm talking, this thing that was showing up for, it's my address, good God, I don't care. It was $10,000. This car's worth $10,000. And Mattel's receipt, but then I got a hell of a discount. It was basically free. All I had to pay was I think it was like $6.07. I'm gonna put the pictures up here of the price, the receipt, and all that. But I got it last Sunday, and I guess we dive on in and see what this looks like. So I mean, I was gonna do a separate one, but I don't need to do a special. I mean, honestly, when people start sending me customs and sending me stuff, I want to do a separate one. It's just, I kind of got thrown off because I got so many boxes. I just threw them up on this side of the table and I just dive on in. I didn't really try to look for them. I mean, you all know, I usually would do a separate video, but we're going to dive on in this one. And see, I know what I got. You'll see it here in a minute. I'll see it here in a second. Maybe you'll see it here in a minute too, the way things are going. So, okay, pretty decent. So I didn't, you see these pictures and you don't know what the actual size of these things are going to be. And you get an idea when you see other pictures of, especially that Lamley guy, which I think he's like the official diecast reviewer and stuff, and gets all the freebies. Well, gets a good amount of freebies, but I mean, I guess he puts in the work. So here's the box. So yeah, like I said, I only did one. I actually did this last one. I didn't do the Lambo one. I was going to. I don't know. I kind of wanted to see where this one was gonna go, and then as I started to understand it more, I was like, all right, I kind of see what's going on here. Yeah, I got virtual cars on their site. Wow, what happens if their site goes down? What are you gonna do? Send me photocopies of it? Do I need to take pictures of it? Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna be that kind of guy, so we're gonna try to do this right. I just woke up, so I don't know none of my game. Well, actually, it doesn't want to do that, so guess what? We're just gonna cut it. I don't care. And we're gonna, yeah. Oh, I just created a vein in the corner there. Oh well, that's what I was trying to get, that damn the drag racing set, drag demons. I was trying to get it to do that, and those corners just would not give. So I was just like, I'll just tear it up. Why not? All right, so the box, which is cool. It's fine. It's nice to see that. Makes it official, right? That you bought it. If you get one of these boxes with your lovely name and address on it, FedEx Ground comes to your door and says, "Hey, package." So, oh well. I mean, it wasn't my first choice of car, but I mean, I do like it. So, ooh, it's nice. It's not spicy. It's really nice looking. It's kind of weird. I know where they were going with this, but here it is. I'm sorry. Show it to you all. This is the NFT. Now, I thought they said these were supposed to be numbered because it was showing me on my little coin. I'll put a picture of that up here too, but yeah, it gives you like they kind of make it cool. You go online, they'll do the red lines when you got the old school red lines, and the vintage ones, the ones they kind of repopped, and those 50th anniversary ones. They come with the little pendant or whatever you want to call it, the little metal pin or plastic pin. When you go for the little, they have that as your coin, to let you know, like, hey, this is this is your number. It was a low number. I think it was like 732 or some crap like that. But I mean, to pay that, I figure these supposed to be like, oh, so special. I love you. You're the best thing in my life. Anyways, I thought they put those little labels up there. So they didn't. It's just fine. It's fine. I'll tell you one thing. There's a lot of variations to these Hot Wheel collectors protectors. As I've been putting them up on the wall, I just noticed those have been the most pain in the rear putting those up because they're so different shaped. I mean, I hate the ones I have in the 90s in because I'm probably going to go with nozzling on those, but I do have some of those in nozzlings already, but these were freebies when I bought the cars. So I might designate them for like shippers and stuff. I don't know. I mean, they're not bad. It was just how where they've put the hook or you can put the pin through. It sits up. It's like right here on this side of it. So it sits up. So when you push the pin in, it pulls it out like this off the wall. I'm just like, that's not good. That doesn't help me. So I've literally had to bend those back to kind of let it fit flush against the wall. I mean, it works. I don't care if it bends it or not, really. I mean, like I said, they're not bad protectors. They're decent. They're not my favorite, but they're not my least favorite. Like I said, those protector packs, they kind of suck because they hold on to that car too well. I mean, I just don't like them. Anyways, maybe I'll do an episode of those. I don't know if I can do a 30-minute episode. But I like the card art. I mean, card art looks fantastic. I mean, you see these. If you've ever gone online just to look at the NFTs, just to dabble, kind of, test the waters, I guess you could say. It's pretty interesting. I mean, it's all right. But yeah, this is the. I like it. I mean, don't get me wrong. That looks awesome. And I'm gonna put it up there on my Red Line Club wall or section. I have a whole bunch of these in storage. I was starting to think, I was like, I mean, I'm really happy that my two Dodges or my two Chrysler cars are here, the Dodge and the 330 and the Plymouth Belvedere. I've been wanting those cars for a long time, probably since I started collecting them again. I bought them on eBay. I just didn't want to pay the $50+ and I ended up getting those under $50. They weren't per se, the greatest deal, but like I said, I set myself a price where I was comfortable buying, and I was luckily able to buy. Well, it kind of, when I found the one, I started really pushing to try to find the other one. So I was looking like every day, but I was them two cars are just some of my favorites in the Neo Classic cars. I mean, that are not Oldsmobiles. So I mean, I love the body. I love a good 50s, 60s car. There's just something about them. I mean, like wagons. There's just something about them I like. But yeah, it's got the NFT on the back to designate the series. Sorry, I got off track. This is the Musclemania one. So I like the Spectra Flame Orange. I mean, it's a little heavy on the black side. Because I mean, I wish they did the frame chrome, but even metal at that, since these are, which it is metal. Sorry, I'll take that back. But I mean, it's got your brake lights. If you can see that, yeah. Where are you at? There you go. There is brake lights. Kind of makes it difficult on that, but you can definitely see the headlights. They're there with the grill work. Not bad. No plates. Mattel, here's a good point. If somebody does take this out of the car that they don't know what it is, you might want to put an FT license plate on the bumper. I mean, I know you got the, I know you all have the capabilities, so do that. That might help it identify it a little bit more. NFT on the bumper, or on the license, where the license plate would go, on the front or back or both. Actually, another way that you can identify this, it looks like it's I'm trying to read those. I think I should have turned the light on. No, it's just Goodyear. No, what does it say? Hot Wheels, that's what it says on it. Okay. Maybe on the other side it says NFT. I don't know. It's the 5 spokes. Oh, the car looks good. I mean, it was worth a shot. I wanted to test my waters with it because, I mean, I don't know. I want to kind of test my... Kind of like a dabble in everything that if I'm focusing on one certain brand, which, of course, it's Hot Wheels. I mean, trust me, I like other brands that everybody shows me, but I'm still deep into it. I really don't want to switch up. I mean, I can't even show, a half of what I have. And, of course, it's not here. I mean, what I just have to show you all is what I've acquired from 2022, the end of 2022 till now. Everything from 2022, from 2017, except for the treasure hunts in the 80s cars and the mystery cars, is in storage. Because I thought I might just do like a road trip versus going to I might do 1 or 2 Target runs or something, or Dollar Tree run that day. But I kind of wanted to take you on a trip to my storage. Dig in there with me, I mean, this is going to be hilarious because it's not just Hot Wheels. It's my life from 2022 back, sitting in this big-ass storage, which I'm spending money on, as my wife is too. Yeah, I like to get... I need to get some of my premiums out of there. I don't care if it's going to cause a problem with space right now. I mean, I can get rid of some of these boxes. I need to go in the closet, get boxes moved out of there. But yeah, I want to do a little like video documenting, me going to storage and getting some stuff. Because this wall, I'm gonna put my zingers out. I want them out. I want some Matchbox out. I need to put some variety on this wall. And my Tango agrees with me because he says he's tired of looking at all the Hot Wheels. Don't get me wrong, I love Hot Wheels. I mean, the diecast, but it's called the Diecast Dojo. It has to have other diecast in here, which we had other diecast in here, just not on the wall yet. Because I have one of my zingers in storage. I think it was the first zinger I bought, which are awesome. Oh, I don't know why I put that back in there, but hey, it goes back in there. We're going to put that on the wall over there. Like I say, I don't really put any rhyme or reason to order. I mean, I like the stories more about order of the cars. I mean, I do have a couple in order here because I kind of like to show the years, through the years of that car. Over there, I do have some double, not double soups, but like same make from a different year, like the Demon. I think I have 2 like that. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, on the supers, there's not very many doubles they do. Per se. I think I only have 2. I think it's just the Demon. That's actually the same body but different, liveries. I know there is a couple others. Matter of fact, it's going to be a super-rific deal here because there's a bunch of supers I went crazy on the other day. I just found a bunch of cheapies, ones I was willing to pay price, and some of the ones that are on up past 50, but I didn't pay 50 because I was able to work out deals. I threw out, they want to offer, I throw an offer. If they like it, then they're like, nah. If they don't, if they do, they're like, you're in, buddy. You got the golden ticket. So, okay, yeah, blah, 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 yeah. We're 20 minutes in, and I've only shown you one freaking car. So, Ryan, get to it. Let's get cracking. All right, this is an old one from, well, it's not that old. It's February 20th. This one right here is going to be a good one. It's got oodles. I can just do one episode with that one. Well, maybe not one, but I don't know. When I talk, yeah, probably one. Alright. Very nicely done. This is professional. I like that. I'm still kind of upset about those two 80s cars coming in. Because if I didn't tell him to put painter's tape on there, it would have straight up come in just that box. And, oh, it's protected. I'm telling you guys, you got to use the painter's tape on top of the protectors because you're protecting the card, but you're not protecting the card from the blister going back and forth. I mean, I know I'm repetitive, but I'm telling you, I run into it every day, so I'm definitely probably going to have to say something about it. Yeah, see, this is nice. Now, I talked to this person, and this is the one that said, I can't do painter's tape because I got too many cars or too much stuff. I mean, they were a multi-seller of other things, so, you know, I'm like, all right, we'll just take a chance. We'll see how spicy it gets. And, yeah, I mean, these look good. These are actually Hot Wheel protectors, too, and they're in pretty good shape. So, yeah, I dived on in, and I decided to get some of the older Supers. I only have like 109, 2009, I mean, is what I'm trying to say. And I've been wanting to get this one because it kind of pays, it just speaks to me from my childhood. Plus, it's cool to see it get the Super Treasure Hunt treatment. It's the Neat Streeter. I had that back when I was a kid. Not this style, not this version of it, but it was the a goodie but oldie. It had the Ford on the back. You all know. I still don't even have one. I know they were light blue, purple, and I think it might have got a chrome treatment. I wouldn't mind finding the chrome one. That one's probably going to be the high, the high dollar one. But yeah, I really wanted to kind of get that, and I mean, it was a good price. We kind of worked on back and forth. I think I paid. I don't know if y'all want me to tell prices. Let's just say I paid under $25 for it, which I thought was pretty good for an older Super. I mean, like I said, certain Supers bring certain money, like the GT40. It'll bring over $100 easy. I mean, on a good, like, I got a bargain day, you might find it for $85, $90. I'm not saying that you wouldn't, but that's, you know, on a good day. I love that these are Hot Wheels because sometimes my not NFTs, but my RLC cars, sometimes people change them up. Like, I don't even know if the Legend car came with an RLC protector. If anybody got the 83 Silverado, the Legends one, let me know if it actually came in the Hot Wheels protector, because mine didn't. I mean, maybe the guy doesn't like them because he's had that issues where they tend to get a little bent up in the corners. That's another reason I don't like these with these, because the RLC cards are smaller, if you all didn't know that. They fit better in these. Regular mainline cards, or I guess I don't know if the skinny premium cards will fit in here. I never tried that because all mine are in storage. And I'm kind of getting worried of them being there. I hate that my mainlines are there too, because I have a lot of good mainlines, a lot of good Ferraris. All my Oldsmobiles are there, which I cannot believe I left them there. But they were so far in the back, I couldn't get to them because I had these in the back, but actually accessible to where I could get them since you see them. But those I did not get a chance to bring them closer to where I could get my peepers on them. So they're back in behind the freaking wall of doo-doo. And I'm going to have to fight to get them out. Well, I lost my bet, so she was right. She was able to keep them from, well, right now she's one out of two, right? So I wanted her to, this car couldn't move really much either, so that's good. But God, okay, shut up, Brian. This thing is fantabulous. I think that is such a bad-looking car. I'm so glad they kind of gave it the Super treatment. I mean, I love this car when I was a kid. Now, here's a tidbit, which I don't think this one has it either, but these cars, for some odd reason, never got a windshield. Now, this car also was in the original, well, not the original, well, it was a red line at one time. I had one. Of course, it's in storage. But it had an opening, the back was open. It had a rumble seat in it, is what I'm trying to say. But they really did a great job with this one. I mean, if you like retro cars or old street rods or stuff like that, And this one's a pretty decent price Super. You should try to get this one. I mean, I love it. I'm so glad I got it. I love that green on there. I mean, one thing I wish they could have done is maybe put a little detail on the headlights or whatnot. But since they're created into the frame, kind of gives it that separation. You can see them clearly. They're not painted over, so I mean, it's got the separation to where you can see the grill and stuff. So, which is good. Nice choice of wheels. I like the Hot Wheels Garage on the side, 68. Well done on this one, Mattel. I really like this one. I commend you on this, even though it's, what, 15-year-old card. Still, that is a good one. I love this one. Now I just gotta get me a protector for it. And then this one, they had two, and like I said, I like the bundle, so I didn't want to leave anybody behind that I could use as well. So I went through their catalog, as you might say, from eBay, and they had that, and then they had this one. This one's actually a little bit older. Well, this one's older. So this is 2009, and this one is a 2000. God, what is this? 8 or 10? No, 8. It is 2008. So this is the first year, right? 2008 is the first year. I've noticed a lot on the 2008s. The problem with them is that Spectral Flame starts to flake off. I've seen that in a couple of them, like my C10 up there. I've been wanting one, but every time I see one, they crazy price, and the car's flaking. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that. So I finally found one. Reasonable price. Has a little bit of flakage. Nothing serious. It's in one of my other episodes. I actually showed, I guess, a quick view of it when I was going through the wall, which I went back to rewatch that. And I'm like, God, it looks like I was had been drinking during that episode. Showing a car. I'm talking about a car, and I'm not even showing a car. Even in the live, you all didn't even see the cars at the bottom, which I had to go back and watch that. So I needed to see what I need to do correctly the next time. I was not prepared to have that camera turned up like that. I'd rather like it like this, but like I said, it's trial and error, and we'll get it right. Shut up, Brian. Ooh, this looks fantastic. That blister, or that protector was hiding this. This is probably one of my all-time favorite Buicks. I do like I mean, the Grand National is great. Don't get me wrong. I got nothing against it. But I love the GSX. Or the GS. The Stage 1. I mean, that A-body styling from 68. They're 68 and 69. I don't really care for it because I don't like that lower. They have the rear fender trim. Well, it's lower on the back. They straightened that out in 70, and so the 70 to 72 really looks good. Even the 73 looks good. I've seen the Stage 1s from 73. I know a lot of people don't like the 73 through 77 body styles. But tell me this, if they don't like them, then why the hell did they sell so many of them? I mean, it was a top-selling car in the 70s. The Cutlass Supreme, the Cutlass, it was the best-selling car. It helped Oldsmobile move into third place. Third place in the rankings of making cars and manufacturing. They were behind Ford and Chevy, or Chevy and Ford, but they were in third place for a long time. They were in third place from like the mid-70s all the way up to almost the late 80s. What the fudge happened to that? How did you not keep that going? I know imports came in, OPEC and all that crap. Why could you not keep that gravy train with biscuit wheels going? GM. That's why I don't buy GM. I don't even want to look at GM. After GM got rid of Oldsmobile, that really just shook me to my core. It pissed me off so bad. You don't even know. I even was telling the guy at one of the new car show, I said, I would never buy a GM. He's like, why is that? I was like, because you don't have Oldsmobile anymore. Well, we got this and that. I said, you don't have Oldsmobile anymore. What you telling me is not going to change how I've already got it into this old dome of mine. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you. If you don't like it, that's it. He probably don't even work for GM anymore. He probably works for Chrysler or Tesla. Who the hell knows? But anyways, this 65 Riviera, that is gorgeous. That Spectra Flame pink. It's kind of got that lowrider type paint scheme on it, kinda. But it's not. Well, it is a lowrider, but it doesn't have lowrider wheels. Well, yeah, it kind of does. They did those 5-spokes. So that's just awesome. I love the clamshell headlights on this car. If you ever, this is some of the best styling GM did on this on some of their cars. This is one of the best things. I would love that they, you know, I love the O's Tornado. God, I just wish it wasn't front-wheel drive sometimes. I would buy me a 66 if I ever found a good one, or 67. They both look good, but from there, it's hard to really, like, they'll get one side right, and then the other side, I'm just like, it's always usually the back end that looks the best. The front end's just like, no. And then they finally kind of got it decent in the late, like, mid-70s, early 70s. I kind of like that body style a little bit. I mean, I know a lot of people are like, I don't know, man, you're kind of grasping for straws. But like I said, to each their own. I like what I like. You like what you like. I'll give you a story. You can either fast forward it or, you know, you're like, just show me the cars, damn it. Yeah, so. But yes, that's one of my favorite Buicks right there. The 60, I think 65 was the only year they did the clamshells. Because 64, they're in the center. Well, right there the grills are. It's same styling, but the headlights were right there beside those little clamshells. Because if you ever watch Roadhouse, the original one, old Dalton's driving this puppy. But yeah, I'm glad to have some of the older Supers in the collection because I'm not biased to anything. I mean, it's got to be something I like. And if it's not what I like, then guess what? You have fair game on buying it because I'm not going to attempt it. Plus, it's got to be a decent price or I'm just like, you'll find somebody. It's just not me. It ain't me, babe. So, yeah, I'm pretty stoked with that. And she won. She won. These came to me. These are in great shape. I mean, there's not... You can tell right there. I know some of you guys, if you get these cars, you can tell the car's been back and forth on that plastic because you'll see all those divots and dentions and all that shit. It sucks. It does. But, you know, it's part of the game when you play on old cars because, you know, it gets passed down because either somebody didn't like that because, you know, they're... Well, if, you know, like I said... When you're a out of the cards collector, it's a gangster paradise for you because you don't have to give two shits about these. Sorry about them. I'm cussing, yeah. But you don't get two poops about it because you know you're done with it. It's hit or miss for me. I guess it's a challenge. I just accept it. I guess you know it's my fate. But two good Supers right there, guys. Two that you can pick up on the cheap. I mean, those were both under 45 bucks. I'm pretty sure. Maybe like 42. So, I mean, they're nice quality Supers. You don't have to buy the new ones. You can get old ones, and you can get them at decent prices. I'm not gonna. I mean, if you're collecting chases from other, you know, manufacturers, you're paying that too. So, and you know what I'm saying. It's the ones that have been around the block. It's just fun to collect old stuff. Like I say, I'll shift off. Like, you know, I'll go from Supers and I've been doing the Supers and old school stuff lately. I really kind of been staying away from the new stuff. I don't know. It just my mind's trying to work on plans like, you know, getting that big box set. I'm like, why don't I just save up and buy the big ass box set? I'm not saying I'll win the Super set. I mean, that's why I'm kind of like grabbing one here. I mean, like I said, I grabbed that BMW. I'm already kind of eating it on the Escort because I've seen the Escort already sell for about $7 cheaper. Oh, well. I wanted one bad, so, and I kind of, you know, I stayed in within the budget. I didn't pay over 40 bucks. I paid 36. It was free shipping too, so. And terrible. I'm just peed old because the dude did the same thing with the 32 Ford. He threw it in the box with no protection. and it got bent. The card got bent. Of course. That's the one thing I gamble when these people are like, oh, they don't collect, but they're curious about, going out there, I guess, and looking for those supers. Maybe he found multiples and it was bad already. Hell, I don't know, but we didn't get into a discussion about it, so. All I know is I got it to me and it's bent and I still got to fix it. I did all right on the 32 Ford Chase car, which that was $16 Chase car. It was free shipping. I got my free shipping, all right. I wish I showed it to y'all before it was fixed. It was pretty brutal. It probably took me about 30 minutes to get it back into some type of shape that I could live with. Another box, guys. More talking, guys. Shut up, Ryan. We're gonna stay on this. We're gonna stay on this. So I couldn't find this car. I ran into this case a lot this past year, and never found it. I know I probably came close. I found quite a few of the. I don't think I found. Actually, I did find a couple of the regular treasure hunts. The Volkswagen. Probably one of the first tuned cars I've really actually enjoyed. I thought that was just a cute little treasure hunt. The light blue Golf. Pretty cool. My uncle had one. It cracks me up. I think about this man went from a 67 GTO to a Volkswagen Bug. And this is, I guess, right around the second OPEC embargo or whatever, because they had one in the early 70s and they had one in the late 70s. Yeah, I do know some history. I'm pretty spot on about that, I'm pretty sure. And I guess he decided to get rid of that GTO and bought himself a Volkswagen Beetle. Beetles are cool. I mean, but when I was a kid, I thought that was the... Well, I liked Herbie the Love Bug, so I guess I kind of gave him some, I kind of let him slide on it, I guess. It didn't look like Herbie, and it didn't talk to me, and didn't jump and do all those things that it does. Thanks, Disney, for making me think that freaking Herbie was real. Damn it. Hurt my feelings, man. But anyways, yeah, he traded it. And they just had twins, and I'm like, wouldn't the GTO be safer? Bigger car, more room, spacious. Just drive it slow. I don't know. I guess that embargo was pretty bad back then. I never, maybe the GTO was starting to go bad. I don't know. I did talk to my uncle about it. I remember he used to race my dad with it. My dad had a straight 674 3-speed Camaro. The aluminum bumper one of the ugliest ones of the Camaros. Because I love the second generation, but when I see that car, it's not second generation. They changed a lot of the appearance on it. I know it's the same bones underneath it, but good God, that car was just... when they started painting the bumpers, it was a little more, doable, livable, I guess. I just hated that aluminum bumper treatment. Hell, the Pontiacs look better than that treatment. Come on, plastic, open up. Give me what I want. All right, finally. There we go. Man, bubble wrap. On for dear life here. So, anyways, as I've been sitting here rambling and working on trying to get this out of here, there we go. Thank you for wrapping it right. I shouldn't be complaining about it, but you've wrapped this very well. I don't know if I asked you for blue painter's tape, but you didn't, but y'all really do like these Sterlings. I'll give you that much. I have a whole box of these. And they're not bad. They take up more room. With my Noslins, I don't know, maybe they're about the same. I don't know. Let me look. No, they're a little bit wider, especially with, I don't like this clamshell design. And this is a little thick up here, which is good, I guess, because, if it drops, it might still get a little damage. Mine has a little more room, I think, on the inside than these do. The Noslins. I just like them. But it is the Porsche from last year. The 935? Yeah, 935. Never could find it. Loved it. Love the paint style on it, especially commemorative of the 75th anniversary of the Porsche. Never been in one, I don't think. Maybe a 914. No, my dad's been in a 914. Matter of fact, he helped a friend. They pulled a magic trick with that one, made it disappear. That's all I'm saying about that. Probably times elapsed on that, but let's just say they can float. Yeah, that was another story, but yeah, I love this. Even the aerial disc wheels, I like it. I'm glad I got it. See, it's got that little divot. I mean, there's nothing you can do. They come in like that too. I found them like that in the cases. I mean, like I said, a lot of people say these cars are meant to be pulled out of the boxes, but I like to collect like this. I just like looking at the artwork, and it just looks cool on the friggin' wall to me. I'm just like, yeah, I like that. I mean, if I need another one, I'll buy one and have it out. But if I like it like this, I like it like this. I keep telling you all that, but you know, let's dive on in. Look at this bad boy, right? I do like these a lot better than the Mattel protectors. Like I said, they're good for the RLC cars, not good for mainlines at all. Get out of there. Here we go. Not bad. Love the blue. The aerial disc wheels look good. Packaging looks great, crisp. So, you know, it's got that little divot from the going back and forth in the package, but it didn't crack the blister. Matter of fact, I had to find it took me a while to find me a good one mainline, because they were all beat to poop, because they busted through trying to break out early before they were paid for. Man, this looks sharp. I think it's got the old flameage on there, does it? Yeah, there it is. See it? Flameage confirmed. Treasure hunt flame. So, yep, that's 3 treasure hunts, and we're in 45 minutes. Good God, Ryan. All right, let's do this. Nah, next one. We're going to try to at least get 6 cars shown here, guys. I mean, I'm going to try to get it under an hour. It does not like me to keep going over. I had issues yesterday just loading up the other one. Downgrade it. Oh, you would have to use peanuts. Thank you for using peanuts. I'm sorry. I mean, honestly, when I see these, I'm just like, oh, God. No. They're good, though. They are good. Especially the ones that are edible. Put a little pepper on them. Nacho cheese. Go to town on that bad boy. Just like eating popcorn. All right, which one is this? This one's, I think this one just came in, so we're going into a newer one. Yeah, he did kind of fancy on the label there. I haven't seen a label like that. Oh, nice. Oh, and oh my God, dude, I appreciate you so much understanding what I was saying, because he was telling me that this is an opener. He said, I'm not really doing all that. I said, look, I know it's got problems, but I said, look, it's a Survivor. It's going on my wall and a protector. I don't care how bad the card is. It's not bad. I mean, it's got a couple little creases. It's been in it for over 40 years. It's about as old as me. So I said, what the hell? Just try to be nice to it. And he did. I don't know if he put painter's tape on it. No, he didn't put painter's tape on it, but he did put bubble wrap around the top, and he put peanuts in there to keep it from... This is what I'm talking about. When you have these older cars, you got to do this crap. I'm sorry. I thought painter's tape would be all right, but apparently that old glue to the card is not holding very well as much, so you kind of have to start doing stuff like this. Painter's tape would help too, but it looks like the car really can't move a whole lot. I mean, yeah, it can. I mean, the card's not perfect. The blister... I think the blister's okay. It looks like it's got a couple issues, but like I said, I liked it because it's the dual window. Actually, just got the bar between the window. They took that out like a little bit later. I had this car when I was a kid. But I'm trying to grab some of those older cards or variations of these cards. I have so many of the Hot Ones and the blue Hot One cards and the I got some real riders up there now, so I think I got, what we got up here? 1, 2, 3, oh no, 4. I never really counted to see how many I had. 5, 6, 7. It's not horrible. Maybe 8. I don't know if I counted that one. We'll just say 8. We're not gonna go. Oh no, maybe 9. No, we'll stop at 8. We think it went too far. But yeah, the cards. I know you said the card. Oh, that's one of my. I did say though these do fit all right in these, but not as good as I want. Maybe I'll have to slide it out. I don't know. Oh God. Yeah, these packages suck. It's getting ready to rain here. Wish I turned the light on. I hate these protectors. This is why I hate these protectors. They don't ever want to come out of these things. I know the cards beat to hell, but I wanted it. I got the Spoiler Sport, the Flying Colors package. I know it's actually looks a lot better than what it showed me. I gotta fix that corner. Now I will take Elmer's glue, clear glue, and strengthen these corners on my cars, mostly all of them. It's not gonna be fixed, but I can put it back into good shape where it's at least presentable. Looks like it's got a little bit of mold or something going on there. Like I say, when people show me, yeah, it's got a busted spot on the blister. I knew what I was taking a gamble, but I think it was only $12. I think in this, I could be wrong, but I wanted it because I wanted that card, the card art too. I know it's cardboard, yeah. But I mean, still in the package, it's still a good presentation. Yeah, it's got that little spot right there. You can see it. Yeah, right there. I can just push that back down, put a little bit of clear tape on there. And this is from 75, right? So this is 76. But I'd have to say this is an international card or something. I don't know the history on this. I have, available early in 77. So this is actually a 77 card. I guess they changed the card art sometime in between 76 and 77 maybe. Or I guess it's 77 because this is technically a 77 release. So this is the first year for Black Card. 76 was the first year for it, so it would have been red lines on these. But yeah, I mean, I don't care. That looks good to me. It's a Survivor. Too bad it had a price tag on it, because that's also... Well, just got rudely interrupted by the phone saying, hey, time to shut it down. But yeah, just going to leave this right here on that. Flying Colors, Spoiler Sport, on the 77 card. Which I thought... I guess those cards with the patches are from 78 then. I thought they were 77. I don't know. I haven't really truly paid attention to that, but I got that one in the collection now. The card's in pretty decent shape. It ain't perfect. I don't care. Some of these aren't. Some of these are. So, but they're Survivors. I'll just leave it at that. And I found that older cards don't work good with these protectors. The older Hot Wheel cases. Like I said, I wasn't sure, but that just proved my point. On an older card, that's 77. Matchbox cards seem to work better in those, because their corners are more curved. And some of the, like the recent cards that, I don't know, Walmart is getting certain cards from Mattel on Hot Wheels. No, you don't need the popcorn, Cassie. No. Stay down there. Anyways, yeah, those card protectors work better on the Matchbox. I don't know how far back, but I know the newer ones and some of those exclusive Walmart Hot Wheels. Some of those cards are similar to the Matchbox cards. For some reason, they have they're not more of a curve corners versus a square curve or square rounded corner, because I mean, this would actually work fine, but I don't know, it just fought me getting it out of there, and I didn't have that problem with the Matchbox. Let's do, I'm gonna try to get 2 more in. Here's one. Oh yeah, this one's from January 13th, so yeah, let's get this going. that one with the international card, the Poly Francais, France, Jag, XJS, and the kind of funny that the highway or the high tail hauler, or whatever it's called, the 56 Ford, that's what I call it. Here, get some plastic. You get some plastic. Laney, where are you at? I know you love plastic. Oh, okay, yeah, we're just going right back onto this. Yeah, I knew I had this. I just hadn't seen them yet. I can't remember if I told this guy to try to do oh god. Y'all must got a heck of a deal on these things. I don't think I've ever bought these, and I hate them every time I try to get a car out of there. But anyways, this is the Greenwood Super. Been eyeballing this one for a while. I think this is 2000. What is this? The card. 16? No, 16 is the new card. Was a newer card. 15 or 14? 14. Yeah, 14. I was gonna say 15, but it's 14. But yeah, I finally picked that one up. Which I'm like, you don't have another roll to put these in, man. I mean, the last ones I got, I had to like work them around, and I mean, dare I say, if I go another row down, it's gonna be interesting. Card looks decent from this side. I don't see any veinage. Okay, it actually came out pretty decent on it. Oh, well, that's a first. So that actually came out here pretty decent. Knock yourself out, sissy. So, let's see. How does it look? Oh! Just a little bit of pugin on the blister. Pretty solid. This is actually pretty thick on this one. Get that flakage out of there. Anyways. Oh, good, finally. The Greenwood Corvette. 76. In kind of a spectral flame orange, I guess. My helper's up here. Time management. Need to get off here. Let's get the treasure hunt logo up there. I think these do have logos, but they're not per se black. No. I guess 2015 is the first year they do that, because I know there's a. They had actually. Oh yeah, did we actually do that with this one? Yeah, it's one. So just check it out. Plus the other ones don't have these either. I know that the 09 and 08 ones. Like I said, I think 2015, because I'm pretty sure. I didn't check the Gran Torino, but I have another one on that same card. I think that's 2015. That's when they start doing this. And it's a black or gray flame on the back. I don't know when it did go. I think maybe, I guess 16 is when they went to gold and finally got their how they wanted to do that. Where is the card that I know that had that on the back? I always want to say it's the darn Gran Torino, but I didn't even have that card when I first noticed it. Maybe it was my Demon. I think my Demon has it up there, which is a cool looking Super as well. It's just the cards all. Not the cards not beat the heck, it's the blister. Blister's got such a bad indention on the back from where it's been hitting the side. But anyways, I'm shutting up. And this is, yeah, we can't, I'm going over a minute or an hour on this. Nice Spectral Flame orange with the stripage. Really looks good. With them 10 spokes. Pretty much what they'd actually race in. I don't think this is IMSA. More like Can-Am series, I think is what it is. They had so many series back then. But yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad to have that in the collection. Just getting them knocked out, man. I mean, I'm getting to the point where I don't have it. He did a good job packaging this, though. I mean, he put them together. He put, you know, I mean, a lot of people do use this. I used it before. I don't highly recommend it, but I mean, it can be done. At least protects the blisters from scratching each other, or the protectors. A little extra security, not a whole lot, but it seems to do the suffice. So, I guess it rained earlier because it sounds like it's getting ready let loose, but I guess it's not. Good thing to open up these blinds because it looks dark as heck in here. I didn't turn the light on. I don't like the light that much because there's such a glare when I try to take pictures for my files, so I know what I have. Yeah, this one. Oh, this one's not from the same year, so this is older. Oh, I almost thought the corner was chewed off, but it's something on the blister protector itself. All right, so there we go. A little pinch on there. So this one was kind of a bundle deal. I've seen this car and eyeballed it. These both were pretty good deals. I think these were under $24 a piece, something like that, I think. But I like this one because of the little rally Ford Focus Super. I like it because I think this is the only Super that has red line tires on it. The rest of them are all white walls. I think my 68 442 up there has white walls or a thin wall around the rim or the tire itself. I think the 57 Fury has white walls on it. I think those are the only two that have that. I mean, I know one up there has Goodyears on it. I think that's the Grand Sport Corvette. If you ever find that one yellow, don't sleep on it. It's so much better than the blue one. It just looks like it's race ready. That other one just, I don't know. I never did like how they did that one. I mean, like I said, if I ever found it in the wild, it would be up there, no doubt. But, oh yeah, they did a couple white walls. I forgot the 37 Ford and the 34 or 32 Ford. They have white walls. Matter of fact, I got one in here which has got white walls. And it's the one that usually goes still consistently over 60-something bucks. And I was able to find one for a cheap deal. But the Spectre Flame Red with the awesome looking graphics, the rallies, the RS on it, are the special vehicles. SVT. No, RS. So that's RS, sorry. But I love it. I really think that's cool. I like it a lot. The regular... This one just really pops better than the regular one. The regular one, the reds, I have it, and I mean I got it because it looks good, but this blows it out of the water. This really looks good. They did this right, and it's nice to have one in there because, you know, this one got lucky to be a Super because usually, I mean, I usually don't see these as Supers like these. I mean, most of these cars are more exotic or customs. Yeah. Huh. Now that I think about it. No, it's not. Sorry. Similar, but not. Design's different. But anyways, those are 6 cars. I might have to butcher this episode up from all the rambling, so we'll do another one. I'm going to go ahead and do another one because I need to. I need to get some of these out of here so I can not do this to you all. I'm not doing the big box, that is for sure. So let's see. Now I know, I don't know. I know I have something other than Hot Wheels in here. Finally bought something other than Hot Wheels. Let's go ahead and dive on this one. I think I know which one this is. This one I just got. I went crazy and bought quite a few, but I couldn't pass up the deals because, you know, if you see them, and like I say, I like doing that 4 week or 4 pay plan deal eBay has, or it's interest free. You can just pay a little bit here and there. I don't mind that. I do. That kind of help. That kind of okay. I talked to this guy, and this guy's like, I ship box. I'm like, you ship box, all right, thank you. I got no qualms. I wish we communicated a little faster. And we didn't communicate good enough, but God, I think it's okay. It's a bit spicy in here, but I think it actually. Yeah, this is one of the ones I've been wanting for a long time. I just never wanted to pay that price. Apparently, he was definitely willing to pay agree with the price I offered him. But yeah, the 71 Dodge Challenger, super. It looks like the stripage. It's got a spot missing in it. Yeah, I mean, it's hit or miss on these sometimes. I think my Hellcat's got a spot in it too. I'm like, what can you do, right? That's on Mattel, not me, bro. In pretty good shape. I mean, this is what the protection was in the box. With a little more newspaper. Let's see what's on sale down in Florida. What are we at here? $524. Oh, Daytona, Florida. This thing came from Daytona. Well, I got a little piece of Daytona 500 extra. A little bit of something from there. Let's see what we got here. What is this? I miss Winn-Dixie. We used to have them up here, and now they're gone. But they're in the South. Hi, Winn-Dixie. Y'all were awesome, guys. I did like you. You all were such a competitor to Kroger back when I was a kid. My grandfather used to like going there, Kmart. He didn't like going to Kroger that much. He would go to Winn-Dixie, or he had his little thing, because the shopping center where he had his business, he had Kmart on the same building. It's just right around. And then on the other side, it was Winn-Dixie. He could just walk straight across. And then the drugstore, which was a local drugstore at the time. You know, mom and pop stuff you don't see no more. Yeah, I remember him doing that like a routine, man. He had that whole area, good little area. That was his favorite little hot spot. He had all those little places he'd hit. Anyways, Winn-Dixie. That's a throwback right there. But yeah, I've been wanting this car for a while, and I never could. You know, the price has been crazy, but I finally got one that was within the same realm of, or I try to keep my threshold, and I just threw it out there. I was like, you know, here's my offer. If you want it, you can do it. That's got red lines on it too. I didn't know that. But blister's pretty good. I mean, the card's decent. It's pretty straight. Got a little booger right there, but I can take a little bit of damp it down and just kind of massage it back into place. Look, I can say massage now. The other day I was like, I think I was having a stroke that day. Chrome base. Again, they're not, again, it's like, you know, no emblems, no little half the Hot Wheel emblem down there. You're not, I mean, either it could have been put on. The way you can tell these cars are treasure hunts, it looks like if from 2012, is they'll have T-Hunt, I guess, up on the car somewhere, or the card art will be different from the regular, because I have the regular one, but it's in storage. I know it is. I know I have it. I could probably throw a picture up here. Here, I'll do this. Here's this one, and then I'll put the regular one on that side. If I have a separate picture, but since I have multiples, it'll probably be a multiple picture. But I'll put another one up there from somebody else I can find. But yeah, that is the Super. That dark aqua green, or blue. I don't know my colors anymore, apparently. That is freaking sharp looking. Wish the striping wasn't really, you know, wish it was completed up there, but we all can't be winners, right? We can just get what we can take. So 8 cars. I'm 16 minutes in. Screw it. We're gonna do another one. I'm feeling the love here. What we got here? I'm trying to find the older stuff. That was an old. This one's a new one. I'm out of freaking nozzling, so because I thought the ones I just bought would take care of everything that I was putting up. And it did, but I didn't know a lot of my treasure hunts were still in cases that they protectors that they already come in, so that sucked. What is this? Washington. When did this come out? Okay. Let's do this one. These multiple ones I'm going to have to kind of wait till later day. We're finally starting to get some light down here. I can actually start seeing my actual... don't do that. There we go. I'm starting to see a little bit of more room over here. So here's another one. It looks like the old... let's hide the post office premium box under an old paper bag or what have you. Some people do it in plastic. Yep, that's what we did here. Matter of fact, we're just going to go here, up, go down. Well, it didn't go all the way through. There we go. And then we'll just splice it right there. There we go. Let's pull that off there. This one's from York. Get down. Do not even be up there. You got 4 other spots to be on, not that one. So get down. We don't want to have this conversation. You're not praying to the Hot Wheel gods for more supers. You can, but down on the floor will be fine. That ain't going to happen because we still got to get our first win in for the year. We haven't done that yet, buddy. We're working on it. Tango. It's like Christmas in here, right? I always tear these up. I usually do better than that, but I'm trying to rush it. I'm behind on the time. All right. Okay, this is the one that decided to take a trip through the whole East Coast for some reason. It went from, where did it come from? New York, and then it went to Connecticut, and then it went to Massachusetts, and then I think it went to Ohio, and I think it actually went to Lexington, and finally made it to Louisville. And it was like showing crazy crap on my tracking. Like it was like, there's duplicate numbers for this, call blah blah blah. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. Oh, this is cool. He must be getting out of the collection, or he's just, I guess, moving on. I don't know. But I didn't get this one. Found about an average deal on this one, and I decided, let's get spicy and buy it, because now we do have another dupe, different paint schemes. But this is the, as it says, 2019 Super Treasure Hunt Mercury Cougar. And it looks like this one, well, he did the right thing. He did protect it all. I appreciate that. He got painter's tape on it, had a bubble wrap on it, so I don't think it's cracked. But it looks like this was an opener at one time, I guess. You know what I'm gonna do? That's right. It's going back on the card permanently. Card's not cracked. It is the soup. There's the little seal of approval on the newer ones. Like I said, I was telling you about the 90s cards are in these blisters right here. See how the stop? Yeah. Wow. Okay. Anyways, you saw what it's doing, but this is the 2019 Super, or the Mercury Cougar. Good looking car. I believe it's actually is coming out of that package a little bit, but I don't think it's sort of like it looks like it just didn't have enough glue. It looks like it came out on its own. Because this whole side over here has like no glue on it, like it's stopped right past the Mercury Cougar. Right where it says Mercury Cougar, like there's no glue all the way around up to here. So, like I said, my collection, keep it in the car, I'll fix it. Next time you'll see this, I'll be able to hold it, the card, and it'll move around like I did on the Z. That Z, like I said, that was, the blister was cracked. Matter of fact, I haven't even started on that damn the phone truck, because that blister is even worse, I think, than that one. And it's yellow, so it's brittle. But this will be an easy fix. I can fix it, and I'll throw it up there on the, put it in the soup aisle. So I don't know. Should I? Where should I go with this, guys? Should I start another row? I'm asking y'all's opinion. I can probably put some up there and work my way over, and then come down. I can move that stuff. That just kind of got thrown up just to put a little bit of something up there, because I love my Ultra Hots. Don't forget wrong. I love that. That whole set that Target's doing is phenomenal. I like it better than the Flying Colors, personally. I know y'all don't like the wheels, but it just kind of, it just gives me back those good memories back when I was a kid collecting those cars. I really didn't care. They were just fast cars with those wheels. Like I said, I either move the door down, keep bringing them down behind the door, and then just shut the door. I just make sure I have a door stopper down there, because I don't think I have one. I don't know, guys. I guess it should be like another live video, but you know what? Oh well. I'm gonna have to learn to do this right, but I just like doing it this way. It's fun. Anyways, we got 8 cars in, over an hour. Lots of rambling. I gotta get it out. So yeah. So we did the thing. So yeah, that's it. I'm signing off. I hope y'all have a. I'll probably do another episode probably in a day or two, because this weekend I'm not gonna do anything. I might go live Sunday night. Not for sure. I might mention that earlier, but it still might happen. It just depends on what time I get back home. We'll see. But happy hunting. And next time I'll see you at the ODD, Diecast Dojo. Laters.